So our next presenter is going to be someone who's going to be sharing something very special today. We have someone named Alle who's here from the United States who runs an amazing account called Influence Queens. And she's going to be sharing with us about her journey from corporate career to TikTok's top creator.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so happy to be here speaking to all of you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, I can give you some insight on TikTok Shop in the United States, as I'm one of the first TikTok Shop affiliates. I've been doing this for almost going on 2 years now, and between my 3 accounts, being in the top 1% of TikTok Shop. And I'm very grateful to represent the short video content TikTok Shop creators from the United States. So my journey only started about 3 years ago. Before that, I had 0 social media presence. I didn't do any sort of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, nothing. I was just working a regular 9-to-5 job with Amazon, doing computer work. But I've always been a person who knew where the money was and knew how to go out and get it. So about 3 years ago now, I started in a TikTok account, but I never posted on it. And I knew that somehow, some way, I would get into social media, but it wasn't going to be something that I sought out. So I started posting videos of my daughter, who was a year old at the time, and went viral from that. The second I saw growth in my account, I knew that I didn't care about followers. I cared about how can I make money on this platform that I'm going to build. I didn't care about having fans or wanting to create an image for myself. I cared about how can I take this opportunity and make a career out of it, whether it be marketing, whether it be sales, things like that. So I started in a program within TikTok called the TikTok Creative Challenge. This was in beta testing. Now it's called TikTok One. But I started making advertisements for gaming ads. So I did that for about a year, and what I took from that was how to sell a download to an application, which is actually free. So it was very easy at first, but when TikTok Shop launched, I knew that I could take the knowledge of making those advertisements, because at the time I was making probably about 50 of them a week. And I was still working at Amazon at the time. So I was working during the day, writing those advertisements, working on the computer for Amazon, and then clocking out, recording all my videos for the TikTok Creative Challenge. And I did that for about 6 to 7 months before I left Amazon and decided to pursue TikTok full time. About a year and a half later, TikTok Shop launched in the United States. But at the time, I had a food channel. I had taken my channel from making videos about my daughter and started making videos about food. And TikTok Shop launched, and of course, we had the craze of free-dried candies and things like that that started on TikTok Shop. But there was only so much for my current channel being food that I could market and sell products. So I did that. I did the freeze-dried candies. I did everything that I could with food on TikTok Shop. And I thought, how can I take a channel and grow it to do beauty and fashion, which was something that I wanted to do. So I started 2 new accounts in May of 2023. I started a fashion account and a beauty account. So I had 3 accounts. They weren't integrated because I didn't care about fans. I didn't want a mass amount of followers on one account. I would have rather had a little bit of followers on each account, but made money consecutively on all 3 accounts. So I started my fashion and my beauty channel, and I focused on products because TikTok Shop was so new. And people were a little bit hesitant in the United States buying products off of TikTok Shop at first. So I focused on products that were eye-catching, that could bring attraction that you couldn't really get anywhere else in the stores. And at the time, TikTok Shop had really good sales, so I really focusing on marketing how you can buy things on TikTok Shop and get them cheaper here than you can if you were to get up and go into the store. So I grew those 3 accounts, as you can see there, and I started making videos that were converting. I learned how to find what people like on each channel and maximize on that. So I really got to get out of the box by changing, not only doing food, but doing beauty and doing fashion on 3 separate accounts, because a lot of people who are in the United States and who have big followings, they care a lot about their image on one account, whereas I would rather separate them and have different images on different account and not be seen as one person. When TikTok Shop first launched in the United States, a lot of the videos that made the most GMV were videos of people authentically seeing or trying a product for the first time. So if you were to go and you were to look at my channels, you're not going to see me as a content creator telling my fans this is what they should buy because I'm a public figure. I authentically speak on each and every product like I have the knowledge of the product. In a lot of videos you see with TikTok Shop that a lot of brands or agencies will tell you how to post on TikTok Shop is you start with a hook, you have the middle video, and then you have a call to action, which is normally, click on the little yellow shopping cart to purchase this product. If you go on my account and you look at all 3 and you look at the videos that I create, I never push someone to buy a product. I will tell you why I like this product, why it's the best, why it will benefit you or what problems it'll solve, but you will never see me market it as you should buy this because I have a lot of followers. So you'll never see me at at the end of my videos talk about where to buy it, because that authenticity of someone coming to my account, I'd rather them see me as a person who just tried out this product or had this product for a very long time, and I absolutely love it, so that's why they should buy it, because they can feel how excited I am through that product instead of me pushing them to buy that product. It took a lot of time and research analyzing everyone else's videos to kind of get in that sweet spot. And all of the GMV that I bring in every single month is only from short videos. I don't do live streams as of yet, because if we see the trend of how the US TikTok will eventually follow the Chinese version of TikTok, we will be getting into live streams. But I still have short videos from a year and a half ago that are still bringing in a mass amount of GMV every single day, whereas live streams are not quite there in the US. So all of this comes from short video content, which is going to last a lot longer in the US than currently live streams. A way that I really kind of grew and learned to bring in a ton of GMV on TikTok was being able to go on FastMoss, analyze all the videos that were currently trending on a product. So for example, if it was a clothing product, and I watched all the trending videos on FastMoss of that clothing product, I'm going to go read through the comments of those videos, because I can find their usernames, I can find all that data on FastMoss, and I'm going to read the comments of everyone who was in that video asking questions about the viral video on this fashion product. From there, what I do is I create content that takes those questions and answers them in my video, because if you see how the US TikTok Shop algorithm works for TikTok, is if you watch a video on a certain product and you don't end up buying it, 5 videos later, you are going to get that exact same product, but by a different creator. So if you are getting another video, that means that that person did not purchase that product from that first video for a reason. maybe the creator didn't show how it fit. Maybe they didn't show the back of a dress. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create content that answers that question and closes out that sale. So if the mass amount of questions is, how does the back of that dress look? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video answering that question, because if my video is fed to that audience, it is going to be the one that closes that sale. So I've seen a mass amount of success in doing this by analyzing everyone else's content, which saves times for me because I can create content that people are asking for or they need questions for. So I really started to see a lot of growth after seeing what key factors were missing in other people's videos, which is why short video content for TikTok Shop in the United States is so very important, and it lasts so very long because these videos can be seen time and time again. Even if I were to create a video that doesn't go viral or it doesn't make very many sales because, say it's a new product on the platform and it just doesn't have traction. Well, maybe a month or two later, someone else creates a video on that product and it goes viral. Now my video that I made 3 or 4 months ago is going to be shot out to a mass amount of people who have seen that new viral video and didn't purchase that product. So if my video is the one who answers those future questions or those past questions, it's going to be the one that closes the deal. So I really specialize not on introducing a product, but more so telling you why you should buy it if you thought about buying it and didn't buy it before. So thank you guys so much for listening. I love to be able to speak to you, and I hope that I gave some insight into the US version of TikTok Shop for short video content creators. I know that there's so much growth going into the next couple years, and there's just going to be a wildfire of new viral videos, new sales, a mass amount of GMV coming in, and I'm excited to do it with everybody else. Thank you.